majestic Golden Gate Bridge. We're across the bay where it's Bear territory. We're at Haas Pavilion on the campus of the University of California. Do we ever have a big one today? A rivalry clash. The Stanford Cardinal in town to take on the Bears. And both teams are undefeated. It's Pac-12 Gymnastics here on Pac-12 Network. And hi everybody, I'm Rich. And please welcome, making her broadcasting debut, former Stanford All-American Kyla Bryant. You're a part of this rivalry as recently as last year. How much did you look forward to this meet?
This meet was usually my favorite meet of the entire season. I loved competing against Cal, and I think that it's big game week. Who gets the axe? So I'm excited to see who gets the axe today.
Now, your former team has a budding star in freshman Anna Roberts.
Anna Roberts is such a star. She's so dynamic, so powerful. She's got an incredible ball, incredible height and power. Excited to see what she does today.
That she's an all-arounder, and they're just scratching the surface with her. She was unable to train much in the preseason because she was sick. Just getting rolling. She's already been good. She is on the way to greatness. Speaking of talented freshmen, how about Cal's MJ Frazier?
Another gymnast who's dynamic and powerful, but has such poise and such grace. She's phenomenal, and she's following in footsteps of her sister, also in California, at UCLA, works at a Frazier. So excited to see what MJ does.
Yep, MJ wanted to chart her own path, so she's here at Cal, wanted to be part of what they're doing, building a team that can compete for the national championship. Arch rivals, the Stanford Cardinal, the California Golden Bears. In football, it's the big game. In gymnastics, it's the big meet. It's coming right up. 12 Women's Gymnastics is presented by Sprouts Farmers Market, the official grocer of the Pac-12. And by Clean Simple Eats, elevating life through food and fitness. Love that sale with the Cal logo. That is known as a Spinnaker sale. Big shot out on the bay. We are not too far away inside historic Haas Pavilion. California Golden Bears, based on average scores so far, 7th in the nation. The Stanford Cardinal, 22nd in the country. Both teams are undefeated to this point in the season. Cal, under co-head coaches, the husband and wife team of Justin Howell and Liz Crandall Howell, both in their 11th year. Co-regional coaches of the year in 2020 and 2021. Pac-12 coaches of the year 2 years ago. Justin was a gymnast at San Jose State, and Liz at BYU. Liz was also a U.S. national team member from 1987 to 1992. Stanford, meanwhile, their head coach is Tabitha Yin in her 6th year, back with her alma mater after serving as head coach at Arizona for a couple of seasons. A 4-year gymnast at Stanford, 2005 to 2008. She earned 14 All-America honors, the most in Stanford history. And she was top 10 in the all-around of the NCAAs all 4 years. A great leader for this Stanford group, and she has them on the rise. Her Cardinal will start on bars, and the Cal Bears will begin on vault. And Cal's vault lineup will feature a couple of freshmen at the end. Andy Lee will start matters off, and Ella Cesario, Nevaeh D'Souza, Maya Lazan, MJ Frazier, and Casey Brown. They have 3 all-arounders, Lee, D'Souza, and Lazan. So we'll be seeing each of them in each of the 4 rotations. Rotation 2, the 2 teams will flip-flop, and Cal will go to the bars, and Stanford will go to vault. And rotations 3 and 4, they're college gymnastics. It is the beam and the floor. So set to go as they adjust the table slightly. John Carney, assistant coach, along with co-head coach Justin Howell, making the final adjustments as the team huddles up and prepares to go. Cal, last week in their win at Arizona, they struggled to a 48-6-5 on vault. Had their best beat rotation of the year. And Liz Crandall told us earlier in the week they know they need to improve on vault, and they're doing so. And for Andy Lee, this is the 100th routine of her career across all apparatuses. 96 hits in 99 previous attempts. Led off the vault lineup last week and carded the 9.75.
Yes, Andy Lee has got a season high right now of a 9.9. She's powerful and she's got so much artistry. Wow. Beautiful start.
Great start for the Bears. And Andy Lee.
We got Claire. Oh, wow. Beautiful.
High fives all around. Claire Dean, freshman from Piedmont, California, the first gymnast for Stanford on bars, carded exactly a 9.775 in each of her first 3 collegiate bars routines the last 3 weeks.
I mean, Claire, she is just absolutely beautiful. She's actually the starter for 3 out of 4 of the events tonight, and she's just got pressure down pat. So excited to see. She's a beautiful back salto. Excited to see she's got this double back coming up right here. Beautiful finish.
Little step back on the landing for Claire Dean, the freshman in her 4th bars routine of her career.
Yeah, let's see this one more time. Look at that blind full. Just up for the double tuck. She nailed it like a spike in the ground during the quick touch, so it looked like she was going for that and kind of overestimated.
.9825 for Andy Lee, and now Ella Cesario. Cesario didn't compete last year as a true freshman because of a knee injury suffered her senior year of high school.
That was awesome. She had a huge full in the 30-second touch, and wow, it looked like she was like, let's do it again. I love this bear head once they stick. It's awesome.
Well done for Cesario. 6 gymnasts compete in a rotation. You scratch out the lowest score. The top 5 scores are added together. Each routine, of course, at the college level, scored to a maximum of 10. There's average, good, and exceptional for an individual routine, for a team in a rotation. And then the team's overall score, really looking for those 9-8 pluses.
And these are the scores that separate the good teams from the great teams. I mean, we see right now in Road to Nationals, we're looking at the teams, who's going to go to Nationals, what are the rankings looking like right now, and these are the numbers you want to see if you want to vie for a national championship.
Yeah, 198 indeed is exceptional. Utah had the 4th highest score in the nation this year, and they were .175 away from 198. They had a 197.825 in their win over Washington. A 9.8 for Claire Dean. And now Maddie Burnett, 5th-year senior.
She's got this del trick that comes up.
Card of the 9.8 last week.
Super unique. Wow, she just pulled that off. Oh my goodness.
Nails the dismount.
Playing like a spike in the ground.
Maddie Burnett's career high is 9.9. Season best 9.825 came 2 weeks ago.
I mean, she just spotted that. Look at that double layout. Just spots it right into the ground. Beautiful double layout.
Back-to-back 9.825s. Including for Ella Cesario. Now, Nevaeh D'Souza. We'll see her in every rotation today. Had a 9.85 last week on vault in Arizona.
Huge 1.5.
This has a 10-0 start value because of the blind landing. Coming away from the table as she lands.
Had a bit of a hop, but overall, great height, great distance off the table. And Nevaeh is known for being a leader and very impactful on her team. So,
Brenna Nold, sophomore for Stanford. Her sister Dana has Down syndrome, and they have a great relationship. Dana is here, as she is at almost every meet. And there they were when they were younger. And I tell you, Dana just loves watching her sister compete. And this is Brenna's birthday today.
Brenna's such a unique gymnast. I mean, she has such a joy about her and the way she does gymnastics. And her lines are absolutely beautiful in this event. I mean, She's got long legs, has beautiful pec deflator, but let's see what she's got.
Tabitha Yimmer, head coach, says that she doesn't know many people who love gymnastics as much as Brenna Knoll. Says that she'll be there late at night. She has to tell her to go home. Says she's able to find joy in every situation.
That's going to be big.
Great routine. Her career high is a 9.925.
That's going to be a big score.
She had misses on bars each of the past 2 weeks. A 9 flat followed by a 9.3. This is a great comeback.
I mean, Tabitha Yim talks about how every time Brenna is met with a challenge, she always says, that's my favorite. I think she came back with a vengeance on this one.
Yep, Yim says that she has an unconquerable spirit, and after back-to-back misses, that routine showed it. Another 9.825. Cal consistent on vault, and now Maya Lazan, another all-arounder. Has a vault with a 10.0 start value. Will she use it? Yes.
Kind of over-rotated that 1.5, but took a step back. Gets those shoulders up and kind of misjudged the landing a little bit. They might take a little bit for that.
A 9.9 for Brenna Knoll on bars. That's a 1/4 of a tenth off of her career high. And now Ira Alexieva, the redshirt sophomore from Plano, Texas, born in Russia, moved to Texas with her parents at an early age.
And Ira's also had a string of injuries, so this is the first season where she's really been able to shine, and she's just done that week after week after week.
But of a 9.85 last week at ASU. 2 weeks ago, career high 9.875. First time that she hasn't followed a flat.
Wow! Stanford is really coming in with these sticks. They're bringing out the stick, everyone.
And the stick gets handed to Ira Alexieva. $9.75 for Maya Lazan. And now MJ Frazier. Our first look at the freshman from New Jersey. Posted a career high 9.9 a couple of weeks ago at the Wasatch Classic.
Oh! A Yurchenko double.
Watch the power on this.
I mean, so dynamic. Chest is down just a hair, but look at this. Feet glued together. Liz looks elated about this vault. Oh my goodness.
Liz Crandall Howell, co-head coach. MJ Frazier, USA national team member since 2019. Getting set for our first look at Anna Roberts.
Ira Alexieva with that 9.95.
A new career high. Previous career high here in her redshirt sophomore season had been a 9.875. Great routine for Alexieva. And now Anna Roberts. Part of the 9.825 last week after a pair of misses in her first 2 meets. Little step on the landing, but a solid routine for Anna Roberts.
Something I really love about seeing freshmen perform week after week is just how much their confidence is gained. Even when they have a fail, they come back week after week and they just get back to the drawing board and improve.
9.95 for MJ Frazier with her double. And now Maddie Williams, a late substitution, into the lineup on ball for count.
Beautiful, clean, your technical hold.
Originally was going to be Casey Brown in that spot in the lineup, but Maddie Williams wraps things up. She had been scheduled to do an exhibition on vault, so Maddie will be doing the all-around today. One of 4 all-arounders for the Bears.
She's got great form in the air.
.985 for Anna Roberts. And now Chloe Widner, the anchor on bars for Stanford, at a career high 9.875 in week 1. Has since posted a pair of 9.825s.
Beautiful handstand. Chloe is such a strong anchor for this team.
Want to get the vertical on those handstands, and she is excellent.
She is doing it. Wow. Another strong bar routine from Stanford.
Tabitha Yim says that they're lean on bars, hoping to have freshman Ava Sorrento available soon. Lean or not, they have a strong bars rotation.
Stanford really went after those handstands and sticks this rotation.
So 1 rotation in the book. When we come back, Hal goes to bars, Stanford to the vault. Back in a moment. Here the bird.